I never thought I'd see the fucking day. I never thought I'd see the fucking day where someone, well, not just someone, not just anyone, top level Japanese players would go so far to say that Dahlsim is one of, if not the worst character in the game. Now, of course, it's above Lily here, but still, one of the worst characters in the game. I never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd fucking see it. It blows my fucking mind that anyone could even fucking remotely think this. The honest, grounded, fundies-based character Dahlsim. I never thought those words would come out of my fucking mouth. I don't know what they were smoking, but I want it. Look, listen. I'm just going to make this clear. Make this 100% clear right now. Dahlsim is fucked up. Dahlsim has always been fucked up. Dahlsim will always be fucked up. Dude, it will be like 50 years down the fucking line, and Street Fighter, 12 comes out, and your fucking grandkids are playing it, all right? And Dahlsim's still going to be selectable on the roster, and he's still going to be fucked up. There will never be a world where Dahlsim isn't fucked up. I can't picture it, right? This is just some massive conspiracy, some massive psyop. This is just some massive conspiracy, some massive psyop. All right, that the Topanga League is just putting on the fucking people. Okay, and now everywhere I go when I look at tier list, Dahlsim, fucking low tier. He's really hurt by the system mechanics. He's really hurt by the system mechanics. First of all, no. No, he the fuck isn't. Okay? I'm going to just give my blatant thoughts, and I'm not even going to bother labbing anything or showing anything in training mode, because I've got this great set between F.champ and Daigo that's pretty fucked up, right? And I'll just let that do the talking and basically commentate over it, right? Because this character is just... he's stupid. He's always been stupid. And he's pretty much the same Dahlsim that he ever was. And a lot of the argument is, well, he's hurt by the system mechanics or something. Which, that's not true. Okay? In fact, the system mechanics often help him. Right? Drive impact. Your first thought is, and my first thought when I first fought Dahlsim was like, oh, well, I have drive impact in this game. So I can at least risk my life on random drive impacts and get, something, right? If he throws out a move wrong, I can at least hit him with the drive impact and then, fuck him up from there, right? No. He has plenty of shit that's drive impact safe. A lot of his shit is drive impact safe. He still has plenty of special cancelable normals that he can drive impact back with. And just betting all your beans on, oh, I'm just going to randomly drive impact is not a very sound strategy against anyone. It might work against some characters better than others, but it's still not a great idea. Second, drive rush. Oh, well, I can close the distance with drive rush. That makes it more reasonable. Yes, except for drive rush is still... it's not just a fucking teleport. With any character, there's still plenty of time in it. You can still get hit out of it. And here's the big problem I have with Dahlsim. When you fight Dahlsim, whatever drive you spend, that shit's gone forever. It's not coming back, okay? Because every time you're hit on block, it pretty much resets the time it takes for your drive to come back, right? And he can keep hitting you on block from full fucking screen. And it's so fast, it's so unreactable, there's really nothing to parry. And even if you can parry, it leaves you even, right? Like a fireball. There's not enough shit to parry to come out with a net positive. A zoner like Ryu, or Guile, or even DJ, right? If they throw out an EX move, if they throw out a, whatever the fuck, double air slasher, Sonic Blade, Denshin Hadouken, right? There's something there to parry that will give you a net positive on your drive back. There's really nothing to parry with Dahlsim. And Drive Rush even helps him. It allows him to get pressure and mix-ups and shit that he never could or should have gotten before, right? His back fierce, I believe it is, or is it crouch fierce? I don't know. His fucking anti-air, where he shoots his hands in the air and fucks you up. Anywhere you're in the sky, you're hit, right? He can drive rush that shit, get, I think, back medium punch or whatever, and just go from there, you know, super, another special move, whatever the fuck he wants, right? He gets a full combo pretty much if you jump anywhere on screen, which is fucked up. And like I said, he can get pressure and mix-ups of shit with Drive Rush that he never should have gotten ever before. So that helps him, right? The only thing you could really claim, which honestly is more of a joke, if anything, is, well, he's hurt by the system mechanics because of drive reversal, right? He can't just mash fucking drive reversal because it's minus now. That's more or less a joke, if anything, because Dahlsim players are so fucking stupid, they just mash drive reversal without thinking. And now that it's punishable, you can just beat the shit out of them for just doing it belligerently. But still, even that's a fucking joke, right? The other thing that's gone is he no longer has Tiger Knee Gale, but he still has plenty of shit that's similar, and honestly, he doesn't need it. The other thing is Teleport. His Teleport no longer is a get out of jail free card. It never fucking should have been that way. The Teleport was fucked up to begin with. He basically just gets out of pressure no matter what. If you meanie, you shimmy him, he's gone. If you throw him, he's gone. Okay, he gets a slap on the wrist and then teleports away, and then now you're playing this stupid fucking neutral game with him once again. This character is the most fucked up character that's ever existed in Street Fighter, and some of the shit he has isn't even allowed, you know, in a fucking anime game, all right? And it slides. It fucking slides in this shit, and it's ridiculous. This character's always been fucking ridiculous, and seeing him low tier, I don't know what they were thinking. They clearly just let some moronic Dahlsim main in, and he said, "Oh, there's no way to get the enemy player off of you. There's no way. You know, like, I can't just mash drive reversal. I can't just teleport on wake up without fucking thinking about it. There's no way." It's simply ridiculous. Just how fucking carried this character is. But anyway, enough of that. I'm just gonna, like, words can't even describe just how moronic this character is. But, let me just commentate more over this match. This is kind of loud. Hold on, let me turn it down. The thing is complaining about shit like, you know, his defense is bad. Stuff like, oh, drive reversal, you know, not being fucking safe is somehow a nerf to him. Let's say it is, even though it's a universal thing and drive reversal should never have been safe. That's fucking stupid. So now you like have to use it where it's guaranteed, which is yes, that's a fucking good thing. Just being able to mash drive reversal whenever you're scared is fucking stupid. But Dahlsim players do it all the fucking time. And now they will have to actually think about their decisions. Also, you know, like I said, teleport's on a get out of jail free card. And the thing is you could say, oh, well, he has bad defense. He has no way to get them off of you. Here's the fucking thing. As someone who genuinely doesn't play characters with reversals, like I said, I played most of my most played characters in Street Fighter V are Urian and G, right? Two characters who, at least towards the end of the game, didn't have reversals, right? The thing is yeah, he shouldn't have retarded mix-ups, pressure, zoning, neutral, and all of that, and also have good defense. There's something called fucking balancing, right? And what it sounds like to me is, yeah, he just doesn't have a fucking reversal. He doesn't have a get out of jail free card. He actually has to actively think about his fucking decisions. I don't think it's crazy to me. You know, it's crazy to me how little you can know about the game and still do so well with Dahlsim, right? And still go so far and high with Dahlsim. And people like Mr. Crimson, right? It's crazy to me how little you can know about the game and still do so well. You know, shit like Mr. Crimson, dude. At Evo, right? At fucking Evo 2022, right? And even in Capcom Cup, bro, IDOM would... I don't know how the fuck, how in the world you play Dahlsim and you lose the Laura matchup, right? But IDOM kept doing medium fucking elbow on his block, and dude would respect it like it's plus. He would literally just medium elbow, medium elbow, medium elbow. It's minus fucking 2. In no world is that shit plus. And he got, what, 4th at Evo? Or not Evo. Actually, did he? He got like 4th at Capcom Cup, and he also got pretty damn close in Evo. He got top 8 in Evo. Which is fucking ridiculous. You can know so goddamn little about the game and still get so far with this character, because he's just that carried, right? Just completely respecting Laura's fucking medium elbow and letting him take his turn, which was actually just mind-blowing. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, I don't think we've ever seen the full potential of what Dahlsim is capable of. And I think if one person who played Dahlsim, who didn't just sandbag and well, respected, just, I'm going to put it this way. One person who had the intelligence to not fucking respect medium goddamn elbow on block, it would be over. I honestly think at full potential, if one player played Dahlsim at the same level that a lot of these other people play their characters at a top level, I think that pretty much every single match with Dahlsim would be 8-2 to 10-0. As long as you don't fucking sandbag or do anything stupid. People have to take such wild fucking risks to even have a chance at Dahlsim. And that's in Street Fighter V. In this game, I do think he's worse, but I still think he's fucked up. He like I said, he's lost teleport, his get out of jail free card, which was one of his most fucked up things. He also lost Tiger Knee Gale. Tiger Knee Gale is fucked up. Tiger Knee Gale is so fucking stupid. Just it baffles me that a move like that could ever even exist. Think about it. It's a plus on block auto shimmy, right? That leads to a full mix-up because it's plus on fucking block. And I believe it gives you a combo as well. And it's like what else could you want? It's literally just, it's meterless. It's a meterless plus on block auto fucking shimmy that leads to a combo. What else could you fucking want? That shit should never have existed. It no longer exists. Teleport no longer exists, which that shit shouldn't exist. Or wake up teleport being reversal to strikes, being strike and ball. That shit should never have existed either. But Dahlsim is, don't get me wrong, still fucked up. The system mechanics don't hurt him at all. He has to play defense like every other fucking character that doesn't have a reversal. Boo fucking who. And in fact, he can even play it better, right? Because one jump, one back jump, one neutral jump, one whatever, he can just teleport away. He just fucking teleport away. And if you even want to claim that he has bad defense, dude, when you can just one jump and you get out of jail, I don't even know how you could fucking say that, right? With a character without a fucking strike, without a fucking reversal, you actually have to get out. You actually have to use your fucking head. You have to use your fucking brain to look for minute gaps where you can press a jab, where you can press a button, where you can, respond with something, right? But Dahlsim, he doesn't have to do fucking any of that. He just gets one jump and he can teleport away. It's ridiculous. This character is still ridiculous. And sure, he's lost some shit, like I said, Gale and teleport. But he still has more fucked up shit now. They gave him a fireball that moves him backwards for no reason. I don't think he can do it while neutral jumping or jumping backwards. But it shoots him backwards, so he might as well be jumping backwards and shooting a fireball. And 2, he has a straight fireball. Which, why? Why? Besides that, it's same shit, same Dahlsim shit, different game. Same Dahlsim shit, different fucking game. But yeah. But anyway, enough of that. I'm just gonna, like, words can't even describe. Words can't even describe just how moronic this character is. But, let me just commentate more over this match. This is kind of loud. Hold on. Yeah, and one last minor thing is, I guess, stand heavy kick whiffs on crouchers. I believe it's a stand heavy kick. Whiffs on crouchers. Which, just don't use it. It's not like he doesn't have, a million other fucking moves that hit full screen. Yeah, it's just shit like that. First things first, that shit. The fireball bouncing and then bouncing to wherever you are like a fucking heat-seeking missile. That shit should not exist. I don't know why it doesn't, or why it does. Like, he jumps, like what the fuck is that? What the fuck am I looking at here? And the worst thing is I don't think he hit him here at all. But that shit doesn't go away on block or on hit. If you hit Dahlsim, that shit doesn't fucking go away. Which it may not. It doesn't matter in this situation, but it fucking matters a lot later, and it matters a lot in general, because something like that, when they get hit, it should fucking go away. But yeah, just same Dahlsim shit, just big ass normals, teleports away. Shit, I neutral jumped at the wrong time. I can just, leave when I feel like it. And then he does stand fierce here. He drive rushes. He's out of range for a combo, so he kind of gets fucked here. And then he's an exhaust, so he kind of gets fucked here. This shit happens with every character. But imagine if he still had his stupid fucking reversal teleport. It's just, at any point, guaranteed, because he's using fucking Jinrai kicks. I don't want to be here, bye. That was also really good. This one, that's not even like a Dahlsim thing. You can't like count that against him. This shit is just good. Great fucking reaction here from F.champ. Just, level 2 super as a reversal to beat the drive impact. So that was really good. And then he's an exhaust again. I don't know why. I'm not going to look at the real, VOD. I'm not going to look at what, I know fucking, there's like some weird Japanese streaming service, and I'm not going to bother looking for it. So, just to find this, one VOD. But, yeah, just, I don't want to be here in the corner. Now you're in the fucking corner. Just big-ass normals. That shit's still fucked up, the drill. I believe it's no longer a special move now. I'm pretty sure it was a special move in 5. And it's no longer a special move. It's just, like, down and medium kick or something like that. Or down and kick. But it's still fucked up. It's not as ignorant to be plus as it was in 5. But it's still plenty plus if you hit their toes. So there's still setups into it. There's still shit he can do into it. But it's still pretty fucked. Yeah, and then he's just throwing out, buttons. Just, I don't want to be here. That was punish counter. But yeah. And then just, jump backwards. Dude whiffs DP. I want to be plus. It hits. And yeah, same shit. Same Dahlsim shit. That one I believe was minus because he didn't space that right. Yeah, and as you can see here, dude, Daigo has to play so unhinged, and he gets even more unhinged, just running and throwing out DPs and shit, just to even try to hit him. And this motherfucker he's just fucking Gojo, right? There's just infinite fucking space between you and him, and as soon as you get him in the corner, you know what, I don't really feel like being here at teleport. And that's just how this character is, it's just how this character's always been. But yeah. And then this shit's kind of fucked up, I find. He jumps, basically, Tiger Knee, Yoga Fire, in the air. He jumps. It stops all of his, upwards momentum. So he falls down, and then he does, I think this is heavy kick, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is Dahlsim's jump heavy kick. And this is pretty much just like a checkmate, you have to block scenario. You just have to block this. If you tried to jump, now I know Daigo didn't, but if you tried to jump, you just would get hit here. So this is just an instant, setup you have to block. Not like Dahlsim really gets anything off this, but that's still pretty good. Yeah, and just belligerently mashing fucking V reversal, drive reversal. Like I said, Yeah, just plus frames for fucking days. Yeah, and then that shit pisses me off. I fought a Dahlsim. Like, I fought a couple Dahlsims. And pretty much, like, the only way you can really win against this character, just like in 5, is if they tactically sandbag almost. I swear to God, these motherfuckers don't fucking block. Especially now that their stupid little teleport is gone. They just, like, I think I fought in... Dahlsim's not a very common character, right? But I think I fought in... And that's the reason, you know, he never gets changed and Capcom doesn't bother doing anything about this stupid fucking character. But I think I fought 5 Dahlsims, and 2 of them I beat because I don't think they even blocked once. I literally just meated them over and over and over and over again, getting Oki, and they just got counter hit, counter hit, counter hit, counter hit, counter hit. And this was in Diamond, by the way. These people were advanced in quotations. And honestly, I believe that they were Diamond in Street Fighter V with Dahlsim as well. But they had their stupid fucking ignorant teleport that was just their get out of jail free card, and these people would just fucking get hit, counter hit, counter hit, counter hit. These motherfuckers literally, they just like couldn't find their fucking block button. It was the craziest shit ever, and it's like that's the only way that like you have to have a brain issue to lose with Dahlsim. This character is just fucking absurd. But yeah, Daigo really has to resort to a lot of unhinged shit. Yeah, and then he can just jump, stand medium punch, pretty much hit you anywhere as an air to air if you try to jump him. And then he can control space just so fucking well with that jump back fireball. And just his stupid normals anyway. But yeah, Daigo has to resort to just crazy shit, like run into DP and yada yada yada. And Ken's a pretty fucking good character, don't get me wrong. Like, he has to drive rush, he has to run in and DP. And like I said, when you fight Dahlsim, dude, you feel it, bro. You feel it. Whatever drive you spend, you are not getting back. You are not getting back. Kiss that drive goodbye. You need to get a hit on this motherfucker, which, good fucking luck, in order to, you know, get your drive back. And like I said, Ken is not a very, you know, bad character, and he's a fast character too. He's probably one of the better matchups against Dahlsim in this game. But even that doesn't matter. I couldn't even imagine playing a character, you know, a slower type character, right? Character especially like Marissa, who has fucking horrible neutral, who physically just like can't play neutral, right? Character like Marissa, a character like, you know, fuck JP, just teleports to you anytime and just rapes you. Yeah, just anyone, any slow type of character, Lily, Zangief, Manon, etc., right? I just couldn't imagine playing this shit. Yeah. But anyway, and just why, it doesn't even matter, it's so fucking spacey, can't really do anything here. Just mashing drive reversal, just full screen fucking anti-air. Yeah, and then he gets that one off. And he basically just has infinite, you know, V reversals, given they're punishable, but like I said, I love the change. I love the change that Capcom did. And like that shit. Okay, so given, yes, he doesn't have Tiger Knee Gale anymore, but he is that. Jump into float into jump heavy kick. This shit might as well be Tiger Knee Gale, right? It's not as fast, but it's still an auto shimmy. It's still plus on block, and it's still fucking good. It still leads to a full combo. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, this is Tiger Knee fucking Gale, right? This is the same shit as Tiger Knee Gale, and he's lost that. He hasn't lost that at all. And the only, like I said, the only 2 complaints you can really have about this character right now is he doesn't have Tiger Knee Gale, he doesn't have teleport. And teleport, that shit never should have been a fucking reversal. And that's really it. Besides that, system mechanics hurt him, which, like I said, drive rush does not fucking hurt him at all. You can't, like I said, this motherfucker's Gojo. Look at this match and see how many times Daigo's just running at him. Whether it be, you know, I was about to say V-scale run, but command run or drive rush run. He can't catch this motherfucker. He can't catch this slippery ass motherfucker. There's no way. There's no fucking way. and given, yeah, just given all of that, and then Drive Impact. At first I thought, yeah, well, I can risk my life on a Drive Impact. You can definitely risk your life on a Drive Impact. You definitely can. It's not going to work well. He still has plenty of shit that's Drive Impact safe. Drive Impact really doesn't hurt him that much. You can throw it out. And if he's not fucking stupid, he would do more shit that's Drive Impact safe to beat random Drive Impacts. And like I said, throwing out Drive Impacts ignorantly and hoping they just get hit by random ones into a punish counter is not a good way to play the game. But honestly, it might be your best shot against this character. Just ranting him out, rolling the fucking dice, and seeing what happens. And then, like I said, Drive Reversal. Just learn to fucking block. Learn to fucking block. His defense is just as bad as any other character without a reversal. Boo fucking who. Or even better because he has that shit. And then look, he's just jump back fireball, and there's really not a lot you can do. He just has to, yeah. He finally corners him and gets him right there. And this part's just wholesome. This really isn't anything about Dahlsim. It's just Daigo talking about, the netcode, which is quite impressive because this is what, Japan to West Coast, which is really fucking good. And there's really nothing. I think it's, 1 frame of delay, 2 frames of rollback. And I think my quality is really ass on this right now. 360. I don't really give a shit. I think it's quite wholesome because, Daigo's from an era where, you could only play the person sitting right next to you, and now you can play someone, across the whole fucking world, which really is quite impressive. Except for the person you're playing across the world is this motherfucker. What an age to live in indeed, where I'm still fighting fucking Dahlsim. Throw... Yeah, just give him the noogie, and that's a perfect KO. And then heavy kick. And then this shit, just, look at that. He can just hit him from here when he's... Do you think Daigo would press 2 heavy kicks like this on any other character? No. He wants to stop this motherfucker from just pressing, what is that, stand medium kick? Stand medium kick. It still doesn't work. Stand medium kick, crouch medium punch... fucking EX fireball, he's an exhaust, and then this shit just plus slide, and then he was gonna do another plus drill, and then Daigo got that level 1 super off, which was really good. And now they're both in exhaust, and just Daigo has to commit to something, and then he still gets hit by the fireball after landing that DP. So now he's still in this stupid ass neutral game of just jump back fireball, and he just has to go for this unhinged ass shit, which is so risky, but it's really the best thing he can do. Yeah. And that's just I don't know. That was just an interaction, I don't know. But yeah, fireballs, more fireballs, just jump back fire. That jump back fireball is so fucked up. I can't express that anymore. And then look at this shit. Oh, the system mechanics hurt him. Oh, just drive rush in on poor little Dahlsim. What the fuck? He goes in. He should have probably DP'd. He might have got him with a DP, drive rush DP. But dude goes in, shoots fireball. Oh, you know what? I don't want to be here in the corner. Teleports behind. Fucking hits it. And I think that was a DP. It got crossed up or something like that. So it came out as a Hadouken. If I were willing to take a guess on what happened there. Somehow. But I doubt that he was just trying to do a fucking Hadouken there. I'm sure that was supposed to be DP. But it doesn't matter. Dahlsim just teleports behind you, jump fierce, and boom, you're in the corner. He's dead here, but if he had mortal health, he'd be in the corner and guessing for his fucking life. Yeah, and then just, like I said, he basically has Tiger Knee Gale here, except for now it's, I guess, a little slower. After teleport, it's, nothing. But yeah, he has Tiger Knee Gale here, except for now it anti-airs the whole screen. Which is real well and dandy. Just mashing drive reversal, fireball, normal Dahlsim, normal shit, and then just, boom. Is that any different from Tiger Knee Gale? Is that any different from Tiger Knee Gale? Same shit, different game. Same shit, different game. I just don't know how you could say this character is bad. And then turn around and have the balls to say that JP is good. And then this one, he's like, I'm pretty sure he got confused for the super. No, I don't know. He just got hit here. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. I'll get into that in a second. But like I said, same shit, different game. He basically still has Tiger Knee Gale. It's gone, but he has that. He has float into jump heavy kick. And it will basically perform the same action. Basically the same exact thing, if not even better. But this shit right here. So Daigo goes for random drive impact. Or actually, it's not random. It's not random. That was a read on... If we're going to give Daigo the benefit of the doubt here and say it wasn't random, which it is kind of random, even if it was, but it's a read on a fireball, right? And if he was any other character, right? If he was Luke, if he was Guile, if he was DJ, if he was any other character with a fireball, if he was Ken, and he threw out that EX fireball, right? Or any fireball for that matter, and he drive impacted just like that, this guy would have got hit. That would be punish counter state and he'd be dead. However, this is not any character. And that's not any fireball. This is motherfucking Dahlsim. This is he who shall not be named. And he has so much fucking time to recover on that shit that he can drive impact back. And now you are dead. And then he fucks up his combo. Whatever. And then, Daigo just has to go for something once again. Just random drive impact. But like I said, this character still has plenty of shit that's drive impact safe. This character is still really fucked up. This character is the same shit. And the system mechanics really just don't hurt him if you're not a fucking moron. It's simply ridiculous. Just how this character functions and just how, it's almost like Capcom wants to make a fucked up character. And it baffles my mind how you can somehow say that this character is, bottom one. This character is worst or second worst in the game. And then turn around and say, oh, JP's really fucking good. What does JP have that, Dahlsim doesn't? Oh, maybe a reversal? He's got his counter. All right. Fine. He's got a mediocre reversal. Okay. But the thing I hear people bitch about JP all the fucking time is his zoning. Like, literally, Reddit is unusable. r/Kappa is unusable, right? All it is these beginner fucking gold-ass scrubs who shouldn't even be in gold, who should probably be in bronze, just going, JP is so busted. JP zoning is so good. How do I beat JP? He's so broken. But somehow Dahlsim is the worst fucking character in the game. It baffles my mind. Because JP's, there are things, you block the right things, you do the right things, it's early in the game, right? But there are things you can do to stop JP. Drive Rush is not really an answer for every character. Like I said, I play DJ. And I've started playing Jury now because I don't think DJ is very good. So I've started playing Jury now, except for Jury's not really my cup of tea. I'm not doing very good with Jury. I'm in Platinum right now with Jury. So Jury's not really my cup of tea. I've never played a character like Jury. I've never played a character like Dive Kick. I've never played a character with a Dive Kick. I've never played a character remotely like her. Like I said, my characters, my experience with Street Fighter V is mostly G, Urien, and Sagat. Big ass characters. And then, Zeku also. So Jury is really not my character. But I'm playing her because I think she's strong. So I'm playing these characters with good drive rushes and good shit. So yes, you can do that, but there are specific things. You block certain things. You can pretty much guarantee jump, and there's not much JP can do about it. Like, if you block it Spire, you can pretty much guarantee jump. There's not much you can do about it, right? His teleport is just god-awful. It's not very good. He needs, like, specific setups for it to even be usable. And even then, it's kind of sus. He needs to spend that EX to get that Thorn as well. The Thorn is good. But the teleport's not amazing. But yeah, JP, whatever you think about JP's zoning, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether people just need more experience and time with it, I don't know how in good conscience you can say his zoning is better than Dahlsim. I just fucking don't. But yeah. And then, yeah, fucked up confirm. Off fire. Yeah, good parry. It's kind of random, but worked. So, yeah. And then right here, actually, let me look at this right now. So, he got this parry, and off of parry, damage doesn't fucking matter, right? He got this perfect parry, and damage doesn't fucking matter. When you get a parry, all damage is out the window. Who gives a shit when you get a perfect parry, right? However, the thing is what you want to go for is maximum corner carry. And with Ken, that's not too hard. What he does here, I get it. It's like he's in the heat of the moment and it's early. But in retrospect, I don't play Ken, so I don't know. But all he does is go here and get throw. And then he gets Oki off this, which you should always back rise. I don't know why F.champ didn't back rise. Probably because he plays Dahlsim and he's carried. But probably what would have been best here is like stand medium punch fierce into command run into DP for maximum corner carry, and then he'd be in the corner and he'd get Oki. Because damage doesn't really matter. You don't want to spend EX meter. You don't want to spend anything like that. But yeah, I think you just want to go for maximum corner carry. They're basically, when you get that perfect parry, damage is out the window. They're basically just a big box that you can just like pick up and move. But yeah. He just goes for throw here, which it's not horrible, like I said. But yeah, just Dragon Lash after that. And this guy's just not back rising, which, yeah, he got confused with the super sword. It doesn't matter. But yeah, like I said, you should always back rise. There's really no reason not to back rise in this game. The back rise is so good, and if you don't, characters pretty much just get Oki off everything without having to spend Drive Rush. Characters pretty much get Oki off anything anyway with spending Drive Rush, but yeah. And I guess that's a downside. He can't instantly press a button after teleport. That's another thing. But like, look at this shit. This shit is so fucking stupid. Wake up, SA2. It's a fucking reversal. He sweeps, right? He sweeps right here. Which is a more than fine response, right? This is a more than fine response, is sweep. Or it should be. Okay? But the thing is this character is so fucked up, and after hitting him here, this level 2 super still doesn't go away. And all he has to do in the situation is just leave. He has to give up ground. He has to let him out of the corner. And now return to neutral, which he doesn't win against Dahlsim. Yeah, and now it's just, he's just going to do this shit. Yeah, but he gets that there. But yeah, the main thing here is, in retrospect, like I said, it's the heat of the moment. You can't, really say all this. But he probably should have low forward and then ran and then DP. I don't know if that works exactly, but anything into DP, into run into DP, or maybe just low forward into heavy DP. And then hopefully he'd hug the wall just enough so that fireball wouldn't hit him. But there is an explosion at the end. I don't know how big that is, though. But yeah, he gets that, which that's another downside you could say about Dahlsim is, normals trade and shit, and you can hit, you can whiff punish things in this game. Yeah. Fine drive reversal. And then just, plus drill. Just Dahlsim zoning. He got the perfect parry. And once again, he goes for... okay, so hold on. So, this scenario is really fucking weird. Right? Dude drills plus drill should not exist. I hate air options. Personally, I don't think air options should exist, period. No fuckery in the air. But that's just me. That's more of a me thing. And I understand if people like that, and it's not too fucked up, especially now where pretty much everything's minus. Once again, he does this off, punish counter, drive parry. One thing you have to consider is, like I said, I don't know. like, I'm not going to front and sit here and act like I'm better than any of these top players, right? I'm a low diamond, fucking, bordering diamond Urian player, right? So it's, and I have definitely not been playing fighting games nearly half as long as any of these people. The thing is one thing you have to consider is these top level players, even Daigo, aren't perfect. None of them are perfect. There are always flaws in their game plan. And I don't think I've ever seen just like a perfect match. And I've watched plenty of competitive play, and there's never been a match where it's just like these players did everything 100% optimally. Even players that are known for being optimal, people like Punk and whatnot, who are known for being optimally, there's always something you can look at. There's always something you can nitpick and say, oh, he could have done better, but it's the heat of the moment, right? In retrospect, it's a lot easier to point and say, this could have been a lot better. But right here, he throws in, which this is, like I said, I don't think you should do this, period. As soon as you get a punish counter, I think you should just go for maximum corner carry, maximum, just put them wherever you want. And with Ken, it's super easy. He can switch sides, he can, he has mad corner carry with the run, but like I said, stand, medium punch, fierce, or is it just a stand, medium punch target combo? I don't know. Stand, target combo, quick run, DP. Bring him to the corner. But here it's super fucked up. He shoots that EX Fireball. It bounces back for no fucking reason other than fuck you, he's playing Dahlsim. And I, like this, even anime games wouldn't fucking do this shit. Holy shit, dude. Honest low tier fucking Dahlsim is plus on his wake up. He's plus on his fucking wake up here. Like, this is kind of an accident. Like, I doubt this was like, oh, some big setup, right? It's just he shot it, he did this. But it's like there could easily be setups to replicate similar situations to this where it's just, oh, he's fucking plus on his wake up. Where there's nothing you can do. And it's just like he has to block this. After getting the throw, he has to block this. And then boom, like Daigo, like he's so obviously plus here, but like what happens here is just like, I think Daigo just didn't want to believe that he lives in a fucking world where he's minus on the enemy's wake up, right? Because that shit is absurd. It's absurd to think about, and it's just like it's insane. It's insane, and something like this should never fucking happen. But yeah, yeah, it's still there after I throw him. Like, he's in fucking disbelief, dude. But it's like, I don't know. Like, yeah, that shit should go away on hit, and it's retarded that it's just a fucking homing missile, bro. It's a goddamn heat-seeking Roomba that just knows where the fuck you are, and it doesn't matter if you're in front of the fireball, behind it, it's just gonna track you. It's just gonna bounce to you. Why? Why? Who thought that was balanced? And it doesn't go away on hit. Shit like that should always fucking go away on hit. But whatever. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, and then boom, he eats all of this dick because silly him. Silly fucking Daigo trying to take his turn on his wake up. Yeah, and then what am I supposed to do is the right response here. What the fuck am I supposed to do, dude? I don't know. Maybe Daigo's just trash. Maybe Daigo's just, horrible fucking player. Losing the worst character in the game? The worst fucking, look at struggling low-tier Dahlsim. Honest, struggling, grounded, footsie, low-tier Dahlsim. How is Daigo losing to this? He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. In this situation, there was no hope. Struggling, honest, grounded, footsie, low-tier Dahlsim. I guess Daigo is just the worst fucking player ever. He just, he's losing to the worst character in the game. I don't even know how the fuck this can happen. Yeah, and then just gets another range on impact. And yeah, that shit happens. Dude, I personally believe that your level 3 should never be on your double quarter circle forward. if you have a DP. That shit's fucking stupid. But yeah. Yoga Fire. Like, that shit is just dumb. They just float, the teleport, all of it is just stupid. Mashing V reversal, perfect KO. Yoga Fire. And then, yeah. If he was a little bit closer, he'd been hit by that. And then just look, he can change his angles in all sorts of fucking ways with the float, with the drill. And then just do this shit. Just do this shit. And then he got that, luckily. But like I said, this character is fucked. This character is super fucked up. Yeah, and he can do that too. He fucks up. Look at this shit. This shit pisses me off also. He goes in, he drills. If he fucks up that drill, because it's a normal now and it's special cancelable for some reason, right? Or it might have always been a normal. I don't know Dahlsim. I don't give a shit, right? He can, if he fucks up his drill, he could be like, oh shit, I fucked up my drill. And then just teleport. Just fucking teleport. And you know what? You know, I kind of fucked up my drill here. I'm going to teleport and now it's safe. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, and then boom. Daigo fucks up, whatever that was. Yeah, honest, struggling, low-tier Dahlsim can't just... Oh, shit. Yeah, honest, struggling, low-tier Dahlsim can't just mash fucking V-reversal. He has no way of getting them off of him. Like, oh my god, he is horrible defense. Did you see that right there? Horrible character. Yeah. This is kind of getting weird. You just mash drive impact and boom, he's just hit. That shit's cool. I find that shit so cool. The, like, backwards Tatsu. Fireball, poke. You know, Dahlsim shit all day long. And then he has to, like, commit to something like that. Boom, he got that. And then, dude, what is with the drops, bro? For real. Are these nitpicked or what? Damn. But yeah. And then this is good. That was really good. He had to be buffering that, you know, beforehand. But I don't know how you can... Yeah, and of course he has to just do random drive impact like that. And it's so risky because you're taking the same risk as, you know, what you're doing there. But yeah, like I said, there's no way you can say this character is fucking low tier with a straight face. You know, there's no fucking way. I just don't know how, you know, the Topanga League can even go so far to say this shit. Like, they didn't even bother to look at Dahlsim or anything. Clearly, they let, you know, some fucking Dahlsim player in. Yeah, and 10-3. It's a first to 10. 10 fucking 3, dude. 10-3. Damn, Daigo must just be the worst fucking player in the world then. Just losing to honest, grounded, low-tier Dahlsim. Fucking ridiculous. 10-3. Crazy, bro. And, dude, F.champ is not, like, a great player at all. Or anything. And, like, dude, I've seen clips of him, like, recently. There's this one clip where he didn't even know that Drive Rush added +4 frames of advantage. Which is mind-boggling to me. So it's just, like, it shows you how little you can know about the game. And beat fucking Daigo. And the thing that pisses me off is now it's just everywhere. Every tier list you look, people are just like, oh, well, Topanga put Dahlsim as low tier, so I guess he's low tier. You know, they know better than me. And this is just the problem with the FGC. I feel like people like just want to follow whatever, you know, what all the pro players say. You know, people don't want to think for themselves. People don't want to have their own opinions. People just say whatever, you know, just whatever the common census is. And I think this is another problem. Like, if you look at the let me take the Topanga tier list real quick. So I'm using Anime Illuminati's video here because this is where I saw the tier list in the first place. But if you look at this shit, it's just yeah, like you can. I think the problem here is, I think they just let some kind of fucking Dahlsim down player in here, and he's just like, oh my god, Dahlsim's the worst character, like, I can't just wake up, teleport, and mash drive reversal and get out of jail whenever I feel like it. So he's, like, pretty trash, like, he's just irredeemably bad. And I can't react to drive impact, and I don't know any drive impact safe setups. No Tiger knee Gale, even though it takes you 5 fucking seconds to find that shit. It's just, you know, some fucking Dahlsim down player just came in and started saying bullshit, and they're just like, okay, whatever. And I feel like the thing is with a lot of these things is, I feel like the problem is a lot of these players, these top level players, they don't, I feel like they don't take things piece by piece, and they don't break down a character. They more like just see what other people are doing, and it's like, whoa, this guy's doing really well with this character, or, you know, whatever. And, you know, you're seeing a lot of this character, you're seeing a lot of that character, and they're seeing a lot of people do well with these characters, and it's like, oh, this person's doing well with X character, therefore X character is good. And I think Luke is a great example of this. I don't think Luke is very good. I don't think he's bad by any means, but I don't think he's amazing. I don't think he's great. I still think he has a lot of issues. You know, pretty much everything that made him good in 5 is gone. But he's the best character in the game, apparently. And I think the reason because of that is every top player knows how to fucking play Luke. I don't even know how to play Luke. Everyone and their mother knows how to play Luke. I know how to fucking play Luke. I played Luke at the very end of Street Fighter V. So everyone and their fucking mother knows how to play Luke. Which, because of that, people are getting results with Luke. And they're getting results with Luke, so therefore, oh, he must be good. Right? But I feel like they don't take characters and just break them down on the shit that they have and the resources that are available to them. And some characters are left undiscovered, and maybe in theory they might be really strong, but because they aren't implemented, therefore they're not. And this is a problem I even saw in Street Fighter V. In Street Fighter V, for the longest time, I always said Ed was really good. I always thought Ed was really good, but nobody ever, you know, mentioned it and said anything. I wasn't really a YouTuber at that time, or made content, and like, I always said Ed was good. I always thought Ed was good, you know, almost since day one. I thought Ed was a pretty good character. He's a solid character. I wouldn't say he's cheap, but he's a solid. He's definitely a solid character. And I said he was, for the longest time, I would say he's easily top 10. But nobody would fucking say that. No, you don't hear anyone saying that shit until Ending Walker and Ajax Fidelity, you know, sort of became a thing, right? Until Ending Walker and Ajax Fidelity, nobody said a word about Ed being anything decent. And then they came in, started kicking ass, and oh wow, now Ed is the 5th best character in the game. And it's just like, what? Like, I feel like I feel like a lot of these top players, they feel like they need results to say a character is good. And I thought that Falk was one of the best characters in the game as well. I don't know where I put her on my tier list, my final Street Fighter V tier list. But the thing is she's just relatively undiscovered because nobody really plays Falk except for the 4 fills, right? But I think she has a lot of things going for her. And same thing with Ed. But it's just like, you know, like I said before, and I'll say it again, characters are nothing more than a list of pros and cons. They could be gray boxes for all I care. They're just a bunch of pros and cons that they have and they're capable of doing. And when you look at it that way, you know, some characters have more pros and cons than others. Some work better than others. And I think in order to get a good, accurate tier list, I think you need to break down characters. You need to look at what they have. Don't just look at, oh, tournament play, oh, this character is doing well in tournaments. Because it may not be the character, it may be the players. You know, someone like Luke. I don't think Luke is better than Ryu. I think Ryu is probably a better character. But because everyone and their mother knows how to play Luke, you know, he does well. He does well in tournament. He does well against sets against other top players. So, you know, well, he must be the best character in the game. But if you break him down, he doesn't really have that many advantages that, you know, someone like Ryu doesn't have. And then the other side of it is people who aren't top players, or even some top players. I feel like people are afraid of being wrong. People are afraid of saying things that might be controversial, your hot take, you know. And because of that, they just say whatever, other people are saying. And I feel like people aren't even thinking about Dahlsim, and they're just parroting what they've heard. Oh, Topanga said they're good, therefore they're good. And it's just like, proof, source. Especially when there's a new game like this that just came out, where, people still don't know everything about everything. I think you really need to give some good reasons for why a character is where they're at. But hey, that's about it. I just think Dahlsim is fucked up. I'm just a guy who thinks Dahlsim is fucked up. Anyway, that's about it. Peace.